welcome back to £1 to Freedom. We want to thank you guys for watching our videos. We want to thank you guys for subscribing. It's been a bit of a while, but a lot has been happening in the background, and we're just gonna be having a series of videos coming where we'll just be showing you our progress, what's been going on, this and that. But we hope you like our videos, and as always, I just want to urge you guys to subscribe to our channel. We thank you for the views. We've got so many views. We've got thousands of views on our videos, and we appreciate you watching our videos. We appreciate the comments. We appreciate your views, but we kindly urge you to subscribe to our channel. Subscribe. Just press the subscribe button. Just please. We are really trying to grow our channel, and we're almost there. We're almost at our target. We're trying to get to 1,000 followers. We're now at 600. So we're just kindly asking, Takuto Cumbria would just subscribe. So my name is Tale. My husband.
I know the Tale.
My name is Tale's wife, Penny, and this is my husband, Penny's husband. Tale.
That's what happens when we write a script and try to claim it.
I did not write a script, but I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about you. So my name is Penny. My husband's name is Tale, and welcome back to our channel. So today, what are we talking about, Tale? Oh, do you want to welcome back the guys?
Yeah, welcome. Mm-hmm. Today, I think we are going to dwell much on our our moving house.
Yes, we relocated.
So
is it relocating?
So we relocated
within the UK.
Now yes. We relocate
from the UK to Zimbabwe. But before we've gone back, we've relocation of relocation. So yes, we've moved house. I think I said in our last video that we were really busy trying to look for a house and moving house. So we've moved houses. We used to stay in England. Now we're staying in
Scotland.
Yes.
But however, we're more like
at the
border. Because where we were living is the last province or the last county coming from England going to Scotland. So we're with
50,
just on the border.
Yeah. And now we're still also just close to the border. Yeah. We didn't move much because I used to travel.
We're now also in the first county getting into Scotland. Yeah.
But there's a lot of difference. Like even though we are on different sides of the border now, but there's a lot of difference, and those are some of the things that we just want to talk about today. And
so basically we're going to share what we have gained from this movement.
Yes.
And share some ideas how we are trying to make the journey possible, how we are trying to save each and every pound that is coming our way towards this
relocating back to Zimbabwe. Going back to Zimbabwe is always the goal. It is always going to be the goal. So we're always going to be trying to find ways to make sure that our dream becomes a reality. So yes. So the first thing that we're going to talk about is the differences that we've realized in terms of our cost of living. So Tala is gonna do a breakdown of the comparisons. We'll just be chipping in, but
it's not. Yeah, okay, we are going to do the breakdown, but basically this move from England to Scotland. Okay, all this long, it has been on our mind that we need to scale down. We need to find a place that is cheaper, so that we'll be able to save towards our journey back to Zimbabwe.
Yes.
So I think in our previous videos we shared the costs that we were incurring back then in England. Like our rental was $675.
Yes.
For a 2-bed. But now we are paying 440 for a one bed.
So,
but it's so spacious.
Oh, it is, and it's so
Yes.
comfortable, you guys. We love this little place. Oh, it is so nice. It is so
Yes.
cozy. It's warm. We love it.
So
Best decision ever.
it's warm, and again, that warmth. It's coming cheaper.
Yes, it is.
Our bill back there, we're paying 100. I think the last bill we paid for moving out was 170 something.
And bear in mind, that was in summer.
Yeah, it was just yeah.
So we weren't even using radiators, but our bill was like 170.
So now we are here. It's barely now a month.
We're like doing a 1 month post-mortem.
Yes, but from my calculations, I think we are paying something like I think our electricity, our energy bill, because now we use electricity and gas. Back then, we're using only electricity. So all that combined, electricity and gas, I think our bill is going for something like 100. I think 100 or 120 per month.
Yeah.
Because now this is now almost now a month since we moved in. So 100, 120, which is again, we have saved from the 170.
So what happened? So far we've saved 235 on the rent, minus 235 from the 675. Now we pay 440. So we managed to save 235. That's like every month 235, and then from electricity we've saved something like £50.
Yes, and now the council tax. Council tax back then we were paying 182 a month. Here we'll be paying 114 to be exact. It's 114 a month.
So how much are we saving on that?
114 minus 182, something like 68.
£68. So we're saving £68 on council tax. And how much were we paying for water in England?
For water it was 50. Was it 55 or 51? Somewhere there for water. But here in Scotland, you don't pay water bills per se,
like separately.
Yeah, like separately. They come in.
Somebody's calling talent. We're just gonna pause and come back.
No.
All right, we're back.
So in terms of water, we said in England you pay water bill on its own. Here in Scotland they just bunch it with the council tax. So from the 114 bill that we are saying we're now paying council tax of 140, it's water inclusive. Back then it was 182 only council tax, and then water was separated, which is something like 55 pound.
Yeah.
So again, it's another plus.
That's another plus. So it means that £51 we were paying, it's now being saved. So we've put down was it 51 or 55?
Just put it 51.
Well, let's just put it 51. So yeah, so what else? How about fuel for our cars?
Fuel for cars, I'm still using, that's the same, because now from here to my workplace, the distance is almost the same. Only the person who saved fuel, it's you.
And it's been a significant save because I used to drive from Carlisle to come to work in where we are now staying. I'll maybe buy fuel for £60 a week, but now £60 can take me for 2 weeks, which means on fuel only we've saved, for me, if I was using 240 a month, I think we've saved something like 120, or just put it at 100. So what's the total tally? 235 plus 50 plus 68 plus 51 plus 100. The money we've saved just from moving from England to come and stay in Scotland. 235 plus 50 plus 68 plus 51 plus 100
plus 100, 504.
504, which is, maybe we'll say our move from England to Scotland has enabled us to save 500 every month. We are very excited about that.
500. If you now try to think of it for a year,
what will you do with 500? What can you every month save it for 12 months? That's like 6,000.
So yes, we'd like to thank that move. Finally,
Yes.
we managed to
reduce our cost of living.
We managed to move to a cheaper space.
Yes, and we love the space.
We love the space for that matter. It's so peaceful here in Scotland, the side that we are living in. So yes, these are ways that are trying to cushion our journey, our relocating journey. So we are trying by all means, whenever we get an extra pound, whenever we means to save, we just do it.
Yeah.
Just to
Save
cushion,
money.
Finance this journey. Yes.
And also another thing that we then learned when we were doing this whole process of moving, it just made us realize some of the things that we actually maybe subconsciously just cut from our expensive over the past 3 years that we've stayed here. Because where we were staying in Carlisle, obviously we had paid rent and deposit when we moved in the house. So the landlord had to inspect the house before they gave back.
The issue of deposit,
Before they gave back our money. So we needed to make sure the house was clean, spot on, no damages. And to hire somebody to clean the house, they wanted £15 an hour, which is maybe going to cost like £15 times 8 hours. How much is that going to be, Tali?
Maybe we're going to pay something
£100 just towards them cleaning the house. So we're like, no,
it could have been even more, because those cleaning companies, they might want to clean that and clean the windows.
Excuse me.
Yeah, so
so we were like, we're gonna do this by ourselves. But whilst we were trying to make sure we get our full deposit back, we then realized, you know what, we're trying to cut costs on cleaning, but we've also cut so many costs over the years. And these are some of the things that we just want to share with you.
And on cleaning that she's talking about, that we saved much on cleaning, it's me who did the cleaning.
Yeah, it's him. I was working a long shift. And he did a very good job, because when the landlord sent him a message, he was like, oh, thank you for leaving the flat so clean. What did he say? It was a good compliment. It was a good compliment. And we got all our deposit, which was so great, because it was a lot of money. 775 we paid.
775 deposit.
For that house. So it went a lot. So this month has been very comfortable for us, because 775, we just had to add not a lot for it to be 880 for rent and deposit for this house. So it's been great. But anyway, I want to go back to the DIYs that we've learned over the years, that we've managed to, the lifestyle changes we had to make just to make sure that we save more money.
Yeah, I think that's another way of trying to make life easier in UK. Trying to do some things on your own. Do DIY, do it yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, because it's so funny here. Some people just make money. People, there are so many companies. People, they just set up a company just to make money. So easy. It's something that someone can easily do. For instance, there's a company that do car washing.
Yeah.
Mobile car washing.
Yeah. Or it does. There is.
But that guy, I saw this truck when we were still in Leeds, opposite our place. I think that company only specialized on cleaning these big cars, expensive cars. That was a Range Rover that was opposite us. I think the truck, it was written something like to do with cleaning cars. So he's just mobile, get calls.
I think you just book him, and then he comes to your house and then washes your car. That's what he just does. But then we start thinking that how much does it cost to get that water, that pressure spray that they use for the car? I think you can get it on Amazon, or even if you want to get it cheaper, you can buy it on AliExpress or Alibaba, which is way cheaper. But you're gonna have this for a longer time, and how much money are you gonna save? Because we once went to that place where they wash the cars. If you want to have the whole whatever package, I think you'll pay something like, is it £30 or more?
They call it full valet, yeah.
A full valet. How much is it?
I think there's somewhere there.
30 or £40, if I'm not mistaken. And I was just like, but you can do this by yourself, because you can just get your own machine. So we've got things that...
Besides that, now these road recoveries, You'll be paying money for road recoveries. Of course, yes, you'll be saying maybe my battery will go flat, maybe my tire will go flat. Let me pay a recovery. There are different companies for that service. But as for me, I didn't. Back home, you'd just say if I have a tire puncture, I'll just go for Komana with my tire. Plug. But here, I realized the importance of that when I had a tire puncture. Luckily, that I saw that my tire was losing pressure slowly. Then I inspected it. Then I saw that there was a nut that was there, so it was losing pressure slowly. So I just said to myself, before I even look for someone to do the repairs for this tire, or maybe before I buy a new tire, let me just try to do it on my own. I went online, I bought my own plugs, a set of plugs, the whole kit of doing plugs. I just did it on my own, put on the screw that was there, put on the plug. And up to now, I've got that tire and that plug. But if I had to call maybe some roadside assistance for that, it's another money.
And obviously they're going to tell you that your tire is not roadworthy, so get a new tire. And I'm thinking, you don't have the budget for the tire to get a new tire now. And usually they want you to get a set. If you're going to change the front tires, they want you to set both front tires. If you're going to change the back, they have to change both back tires. So
here in UK, whenever you just want to deal with a tire, make sure if you go to those professional guys, they just tell you this tire needs to go.
Yeah, that's what they'll do.
When I was doing my parcel deliveries this other day, back then, I saw that my tire was actually losing pressure. So I lucky enough, I had that pump. What do you call it? An electric pump, a compressor. So whenever I was going low on pressure, I'll top it up. So I was just saying, let me top it up till I'm done with my deliveries. Then I will look for the tire guys just maybe to sort this tire for me. After the deliveries, I went for the tire service guys that were around there. I ended up forking out 65.
And you hadn't even budgeted for it.
I just thought they were just going to look on my tire, maybe
put a plug,
something like that.
Do they even put plugs on tires? That's the thing. When you go to the professional garages, I don't think so.
I thought maybe you were just going to be negotiating whilst I'm standing there sorting out my tire. I was told, park your car and buy a bay, whatever. Go and take a seat there in the reception.
The next thing the bill is coming.
The next thing, the guy who's there in the workshop is now calling the reception to say, the guy with the Ford Focus. Then I was being told, no, your car, your tire, you need to change it completely.
Guys, do you know, besides tires, I think when it comes to cars, when we're back in Zimbabwe, we're just used to say, if a car is not well, we'll just go to the mechanic, who'll be just around the corner. You can easily go to your personal mechanic. You even have your own personal mechanic where you can just go. Here, we learned to do things that have to do with cars by ourselves. When we decide to take our car to the garages, it will be something that we can't solve. We bought our own diagnostic machine. Because if you take your car to the garage just for a diagnosis,
70 pounds.
70 pounds. So we're like, we got our own diagnostic. If a car gives us a problem, we first check what it is first. Then we go on ChatGPT and tell him or tell her, whatever it is, that this is what's going on, and then get advice. When we go to the mechanic, we already know and how much it will cost us. If it's going to cost more, we'll look for somebody who's cheaper. We're not just going to say, settle for that. No. We bought our own battery. If the car, if it's the battery is flat, we've got our own little thingy to jumpstart the battery. But before we start calling recovery, we'll make sure we can do it by ourselves. Though, of course, when you're paying insurance, it's going to be a privilege for. It's one of the perks that comes with the insurance, and AA is always around. But AA, if your battery is flat and AA comes, they'll be like, they'll always tell you your battery is gone. We can sell you a new battery. That's what they always do.
So at least if you buy that, it's a life thing.
It is.
It's what do you call it? I'm forgetting the name, but I bought it I think for 40 plus pounds.
The little battery.
You just jump start yourself. If your battery goes low, You just plug it in. Of course, you need to you charge it, but it lasts
for a long time.
I think when I bought it, I just charged it only once. Up to now, I think it's now 3 months back. So you can just jumpstart yourself. You don't need another car. It's not like the lead cable, the cables to jumpstart. You just connect yourself, jumpstart yourself.
That's it.
So yes, it might look expensive, £40-50, but it's a lifetime thing.
It's a lifetime thing. And how much were you going to spend every time going maybe to get a diagnostic on your car? Because cars, especially in the winter, can just have problems.
Yeah.
So yeah, these are some of the things that you can
At least you can
just
jumpstart yourself whilst you are driving to go and get another battery.
Yeah.
And like now you are flat on the road.
You become stranded, AA comes, and then they end up selling you an expensive battery, because obviously they're not going to sell you the cheap battery. But it's not just that. Not just about cars, even our own lifestyle. Like back in Zim, Tyler would go and get his head like haircut and shave every week. And I would just get my hair done anytime. I don't know how long I've heard this, but if I was in Zim, I'd have maybe changed them 3 times in the time that I've heard this. I'd have had maybe 2 more hairstyles, because you can just easily go. One is affordable. How much did you used to pay for a haircut in the UK, in Zimbabwe?
Was not $1.
Plain cut, but I think $2 or $3 if it includes a shave.
Yeah, maybe $2. Yeah.
Because where we stayed in Chiwezi, maybe prices were different from Harare.
$1, there's a guy in Tafara. I think up to now, to go get a plain cut and shave, I think it's $1.
It's $1.
Saidi.
I know Saidi is very good though, and it's very, very good. But when we moved to the UK, how much were you paying for a shave and
£20?
And he has to have, not has to, but he likes to have his shave and haircut once every week. So which means every month we were paying £80 towards his hairstyle, grooming.
£20 I can't was it.
£20.
The cheapest maybe can be 15, but generally
£20. 20, and I know what you know, and they put a 15, they will maybe language barrier. So you kind of want to go to people who can understand what you're saying, because some of the guys language so you go to people maybe from my Caribbeans who can kind of understand, because but we thought in like £80. I think he thought I can go £20.
No, it's with the lifestyle we here, vanokupa mari kuti unoona kuti hazvisi but
and then have to wait for.
If you're someone with plans, every pound
counts, guys.
So to me, I said £20 I can't was that just for £20 every week.
Yeah.
Back home it was $2.
And then he thought could I save £20 every month.
So I taught myself. I bought zvigero zvangu. Yes, takambotanga ndichabonesa kushepa.
God, let's be honest about this.
Vakambotanga vachindishepa but
vachikugera nokukushepa.
But zvichinesa until ndazo, sometimes when you uri mudzimba pauri kuda kugera iwe munhu haasi kuda ane mamoods wikira kugera haasi kuda zvokutaudzwa apo kuda kugera. So I had also to skill myself. So now I'm even now better than here.
Yeah. Yeah, he shaves his own head and beard. But I used to do it before. So I will put a video, an overlay, so that you can see I have proof.
So on that, I said to myself, okay, I was prepared to pay £20 a week.
Yeah.
So I said to myself, let me put £20 every Saturday. Pandos Gira, I put £20 aside. So we bought this tin. She said whenever she does, and those guys are my nails, makeup. So on that, she said,
I'll put I want
to join in on that saving. So whenever I do my makeup, whenever I do my nails,
I'll put the money
in the tin.
Yeah.
So me, I would put, every time I would shave myself, I would put 20 in that tin. And with my goal was to open it end of year. Probably it was my money. I would spoil myself. And But now when we were moving house now, that was in 8th of October, this one said, and akufura chigaba ichiko chikazongorasika paku move. She opened the chigaba. Funny enough, muchigaba mamne 855.
Of course, because I didn't 500.
In I was doing it religiously. So if I work my render, I say I think I'm going to scope my 600-700 in Indian. So by 850, I'm going to 100, 200. But I'm putting in religiously. But
sometimes I wouldn't find cash.
Oh, we need the
ATM. But the thing is, guys, we learned to do these things ourselves. I remember when we first moved with a family event here, and we wanted to go because we were told to come to all glam. We went, installation. I remember that lady charged £80 for a wig installation. And everybody who was around us was saying, oh, those are the prices that we pay. And remember, we're talking to people who've been here for years, so maybe that was normal to them. But hey, I learned to do my own hair install. I do my own makeup now. I've learned to do makeup. I was never a makeup person, but I've learned to do makeup. I do my own lashes. I put my own hair. Hairdresser. I do my own nails. The money I've saved £80 on installation, £40 on makeup, £20 on lashes, £40 on nails. I'm so proud of myself. But and all this
in that saving, do I work at 200 by 8 months?
But the bottom line is there are always ways to cut down on some of the costs that we incur whilst we're in the UK. Even if your goal is not to go back to Zimbabwe, even if your goal is to have a mortgage, we always say this, that our dream is to go back to Zimbabwe, but it might not be your dream. We're sharing our journey, but your journey might not be that. Your journey might be settling in the UK. Your journey might be settling in America, in Australia, in Canada, in South Africa, wherever you are. But the point is, there are always ways that you can do. There are always things that you can do to cut down on expenses. Because expenses are money just going not towards your dream. You understand? Do you know people will talk and say, you understand? So funny. So that's why we just wanted to share this video, just cutting down on our cost of living, on our lifestyle, and gaining new skills because we want to save every money has been a journey that we've enjoyed. And honestly, I'm so proud because and
on that note, we saved that much from DIYs,
yes. DIY savings.
Doing my own hair, shaving myself. Instead of enjoying that money myself, that was the initial planning. That money was not diverted. But of course, that is the thing now.
That's enjoying the money.
So to cut this video, that money was taken and went towards the tiles.
Yes. You done the tile. Okay, it wasn't all just 800. We added more. But our next video, we're gonna be coming in with the tiling, and we want to thank Baba for saving so much during these past 2 years, for just learning these skills and all this money that we've managed.
2 years, 8 months.
Was it 8 months?
I started doing that in March.
Oh, I thought you were doing it since last year.
I started doing that in March to October. That was the.
You're so diligent. Good boy, good man. So in the next video we're gonna show you our towels. I wanted to say, do you know some of the skills that we've learned? When we go back home, we're not skillless.
Do not over a bab.
We can open a baba. Now we can do the compressor. Just on my plugs.
You see, when you go home, we're not going to start.
We're going to be
Move a barber shop.
Barber shop.
Yes,
salon. Plug. Plus, we would have bought my machines ready. We can also go and jumpstart. Mobile jump starting and guys. Skillful.
So thank you guys. See you in our next video. And we're showing you the tiling stage.
Yes. And again, subscribe. Guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for liking our videos. Thank you for the comments. Subscribe. For 4,000 people are gonna watch this video. Just subscribe.
Subscribe.
Bye.